Hi there, how's it going? Are you good? Great. Got a slight problem. My freaking toilet's blocked. I think it's blocked around there somewhere. Bit of a weird thing to talk about, I know, but it's been a few days and it's a good job I'm constipated. TMI. In fact, I used it so much I caused a leak at the back of the toilet. All I can smell now is nothing but bleach. And I'll be honest, I haven't even been in the mood to make a video for the past couple of days. So yeah, I've got nothing planned for this video really. Now, I'm not going to tell you how I'm doing it, but aside from becoming purposely constipated and a little less squeamish to murky brown crap water, what I've got here are these. You see that big one there in the middle? That is actually from the Logitech Z213 or something like that. I can't remember. I've made a video on it in the past, so check it out if you want. You'll have to search it, but that is a sub from that. One of these smaller ones are actually the sub from the soundbar that I tested out, which was absolutely crap. Almost as crap as the toilet water in my toilet right now. And there's actually not much in there because, like I said, I actually caused a bit of a leak using the plunger. Apparently, you're supposed to form a bit of a tight seal and then plunge away. I was just going crazy with it and, yeah, didn't turn out very good. So I need to get that sorted out. However, yeah, forgotten what I was going to say. We're going to pop all these speakers and that is going to make me feel better. So this is 4 ohms, 5 watts, and so is that. This one here is the sub from the soundbar. Well, let's give this a go then. Oh yeah, the next video isn't going to be a gaming video exactly, although it sort of is. I'm going to be testing out the gaming headset, this super cheap gaming headset, and I'm going to be testing out whilst playing with a steering wheel. And hopefully you should be able to hear my voice over the steering wheel. Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, by the way, when I make these videos, I don't have the cats in the room with me. Their hearing is a little more sensitive than ours. They can hear higher frequencies better than we can. I just thought I'd mention that because if you've got cats, if you've got pets, don't have them in the same room as you when you're messing around with speakers. Right then, here we are on the desk. Don't need that in the shot. All right, this right there is one thing I'm going to need. Technically 2 things. And these... that was my guitar. Disconnected these from the back of my chair. So these are coming from the amplifier, which is on my desk. I'm going to turn that on. And the EQ. Right then, let's begin. Also, I forgot to mention blue tack. And just in case you're wondering about the magnets on these, there you are. And the biggest one right here actually says 5 watts on it, which is kind of funny. We'll start off with this one, 5 watts, 4 ohms, and we'll put it on the blue tack because otherwise it's going to move around. That onto there, and that one onto there. Alright, so I'm going to play this track by Snake City called Closure. But what I'd normally do is I'd play my own tracks because I'm more familiar with the bass lines and I sort of know what volume to expect the speaker to blow up at. And I might just... well, first of all, what I'll do is I'll just go like that because that's pretty satisfying. Okay, now we can begin. And hopefully I don't get a copyright strike. I don't think I will. Wait a minute, what I'll do is I'll play the instrumental version. That didn't do too bad. And I think I need to start making some more bass music. By the way, I've made a new playlist in the description if you want to check it out. I'll constantly add new music to it. My SoundCloud is going to expire. I need to basically pay for, another subscription. I think I might just leave that. I'm not too sure if I'll be adding more to that SoundCloud account. However, if I make some new tunes, I'll add them to that playlist in the description. That playlist is connected to my other channel, so check it out if you want. I'll return to that same track for the next speaker, but for now, I'm going to run 30 Hz through this. And we'll see how long this lasts. And there we go, it's dead. That was fairly quick. Bit of smoke coming out. And that does not smell very nice. Alright, so I'm going to cut this open now, and I'm also going to need to cut this open. I did have another one of these on my desk, but I gave it to my dad to use, and then I binned it because it was filthy. Plus, the blade was blunt. Okay, nice new blade. Nice and sharp, like a hot knife through butter. And there we have the voice coil. So what I'll do is I'll leave this on one side and we can compare this to the subwoofer that was in the same soundbar. But first we've got the other one. And I'm just going to poke that in there like this and pull that off. Right then, let's try this again. And there it goes, dead. This one actually let off a bit more smoke. Died pretty quick though because it had the volume turned up by accident. Okay, so I'm not too sure if you'll be able to see that, but right there is where the coil has burnt out. Right, so now we'll try this one, and this is from the Logitech Z213. That's the one it is, not 233, 213. Alright, so this time the volume's turned down, and now we'll see how long this one lasts. Well, that one actually took the power, the same power I gave this one, until it popped. So now it's time for the tone generator and 25 Hz. I played 30 Hz before with the other speaker and we couldn't even see it move because it's the same frame rate as the camera was. So 25 Hz this time, and here we go. And it's dead. Wow, that one smells even worse. Worse than a blocked toilet, full of bleach. Let's see what the coil looks like on this one then. Well, it's a different colour. Both apparently 5 watts. Now it's time for the 10 watt sub. Well, that lasted. I sort of expected it to last, but it was a little noisier. And also, I'm not too sure why I'm moving it so soon. Time for the test tone. Right, so here we go with 25 Hz. And it's dead. This one smells the worst. Oh, really bad. Right, so let's have a look and see what the coil is like. Oh, that was so satisfying. This one actually started to eject its coil. I do like the surround on this though, it's nice and tough. Is it tough enough for a razor though? No, of course not. There's a little bit of smoke coming out. There we have it. And here we have a quick comparison. Right, so that's been fun. Alright, well my dad has just been around and sorted this out himself. Yesterday I had this guy come around and he goes it's going to cost a few £100 to dig up the outside garden to find where the drain pipe comes down and basically jet it with water or something like that. Right, so my dad, that's not my dad. My dad was saying to get this off of Amazon and this arrived after we'd fixed the toilet. He'd fixed the toilet, so I'm going to open this up now. Basically, this probably, maybe would have sorted it out. So grab a pair of skizzers, or even a razor blade or whatever, and mind the cat. And this is what we have. A load of paper. And here we have it. That thing right there, it's basically a big plastic pole, is it? Something like that. Actually, I'll put that there for a second and check this out. So you see the size of that? And then you see the size of this. That's Amazon for you. They're definitely not saving the Amazon, that's for sure. Then again, this is probably recycled. However, still silly. She's going to enjoy it though. Alright, so I've got the camera around my neck. Let me just take this off. Okay, so frame hold, and basically that there is what you would do. Take that off from there. And there we have the end of that. Stick that into your toilet and then feed that through and you turn it at the same time. And that would eventually unblock your toilet. And also I've just gone and cut my hand, which is nice. Don't know if you can see it properly, but that there right at the end is super sharp and that's what I cut my hand on. And the cut on my hand is no longer bleeding. I guess I'll catch you in the next one.